Manchester United fans, be happy. Be happy. Today, Manchester United have confirmed officially the signings of Ligt Mazroui and Matthias de Ligt from Bayern Munich. Manchester United fans, be happy. I am seeing so much judgment, so much skepticism of Manchester United signing of de Ligt and Mazraoui. I don't understand it. And you know why I don't? You know what? You know where it all stems from? The English don't know anything about leagues outside the Premier League. The English don't know about Bayern. The English don't know anything that goes on at Real Madrid and Barcelona. The English are brainless. Manchester United fans, you guys are brainless. Matthias de Ligt and Ligt and Mazroui are top-tier signings. Top-tier signings for Manchester United. Top tier. They make your defense, they make your team from good to great. They make your defense from decent to great. These are signings that level your squad up into potential league contenders. Do you understand what I'm saying? Matthias de Ligt and Ligt and Mazroui are absolutely elite signings for Manchester United. And I'm seeing, we're going to go through two clips in this video. We're going to go through two clips I saw. Just, it sums up the brainlessness of English football media, and it sums up the brainlessness of your average Premier League fan, your average nobody Premier League fan. Your average We will talk about that. We will talk about it. I'm going to talk about why de Ligt versus and Mazraoui are fantastic signings for Manchester United. First of all, from my club Bayern, you see it. You see in my screen. Huge L. Absolutely huge L. Ligt and Mazroui is the third most complete fullback in the world. The only two people that are more complete than him are Dani Carvajal and Joshua Kimmich when he's playing at right back. Ligt and Mazroui is the best Moroccan fullback. He is better than Ashraf Hakimi. I would put Reece James above him, but that bum Reece's Pieces cannot stay fit. So Ligt and Mazroui is the third most well-rounded fullback in the world, in my humble opinion. Absolutely. He could play left back. He could play right back. He gives you a great balance of defense and attack. His technical quality. He is the most technical player in that Moroccan defense. His ability to play out of the back, his ability in tight spaces, his close control. And then you have his slide tackles, his defensive positioning. He's pretty quick himself too. Ligt and Mazroui is a top tier fullback. And he's coming into this league. And to be honest, let's see how he gets on. You guys, Ligt and Mazroui in 2 months' time, people will be calling him the best right back in the Premier League. I cannot wait for the Premier League fans to become dumbfounded with how good this guy is. Because I'm telling you, technically, he's a better player than Trent Alexander-Arnold. He is. Trent, I don't care about your long balls. I don't care about all that. Ligt and Mazroui is more technically sound than Trent Alexander-Arnold. Kyle Walker today, if you take Kyle Walker today, he's just as good a defender as Kyle Walker. He is. He gives you as much he can give you as much attacking output as a Pedro Porro if you play him in the right ways. Ligt and Mazroui is probably, in my opinion, the best right back in the league now. I don't give a frick. He's the best. He is the best right back in the Premier League. So Ligt and Mazroui, top freaking tier. Matthias de Ligt. I am seeing skepticism about Matthias de Ligt. Don't get it twisted. Matthias de Ligt is not an Antony. Matthias de Ligt is not a Donny van de Beek. He is not a Frankie de Jong. He is not that case of a failed Ajax player from that amazing 2019 run. He isn't. Matthias de Ligt made the right move to Juventus. He got great experience there, learned from Chiellini, learned from Bonucci. He made the big move to Bayern, and then wholeheartedly, guys, I truly believed he would stay at Bayern for 10 years. It is well documented that he was a fan of the club since a young boy. He was wearing the Bayern jersey as a kid. He went to a Bayern camp when he was 17 years old with Ajax. This guy was a Bayern fan, and you could tell from his Instagram post he did not want to leave Bayern. And to be honest, company, I'm looking at you weird because why'd you get rid of why? On merit, Matthias de Ligt should have stayed at Bayern over Upamecano. So I'm looking at racism allegations on Vincent Kompany. I'm looking at racism. Kompany, I'm on you, bro. I'm on you, bro. Because just because you're black don't mean you can't be racist, man. Does not mean you can't be racist. So I'm watching you, Vincent Kompany. So Matthias de Ligt has been Bayern's most consistent center back for 2 seasons. The 2 seasons he's been at the club, he has been the most consistent center back. He absolutely has. And people have this illusion that, oh, he's leaving Bayern because he's not good enough. No, he's not. He's absolutely good enough. He's absolutely future captain material. Absolutely. But for some reason, company did not see the value of him, and now Bayern is losing out on a fantastic center back. You guys, I'm telling you, Matthias de Ligt is on the same level as Gabriel. He's on the same level as Saliba. He just doesn't have the PR. People think he's washed when he isn't. He was Go back to the Arsenal and Real Madrid games Matthias de Ligt played in this past season. Excellent. Excellent. Him with Dyer. Go back to when Bayern got smacked 3-0 to Man City. We know why Bayern got smacked by Man City 2 years ago. It's because of that break, Upa Maguire. Matthias de Ligt was perfect in that Man City game. So, you guys, you're looking at Matthias de Ligt. He's a guy who performs in the big games, and he is a leader. And you're looking at this Manchester United defense right now. Mazroui right back. De Ligt is definitely a right-sided center back in the back four. You're looking at Mazroui, De Ligt, Lisandro Martinez on the left, and Luke Shaw at left back when he's fit. You guys, that is all of a sudden a defense I'd put on par, almost on par, not on par with City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. But I'm telling you, this makes Manchester United's defense not too far from those three big teams in the Premier League right now. Absolutely. This is now Manchester United now is the fourth best defense on paper in the Premier League. And they're not too far off Arsenal. They're not too far off Liverpool. They aren't. So this is a fantastic signing. Matthias de Ligt, he gives you so much threat on corners. So for people saying, oh, well, Maguire, we need him for the corner threat. Matthias de Ligt, if you watch him, the guy is a menace on corner kicks. He always seems to find a way to get his head on the ball. You have a guy who is world-class in the tackle. Matthias de Ligt is world-class in the tackle. He is world-class at defending his own box on crosses and on corners. You have a guy who is very good playing out of the back. Don't let anyone fool you. This guy was great playing out of the back. I don't care what anyone says. He is great out of the back. And his positioning is good. Now, the only thing de Ligt may lack is sharp turning, agility, turning, sharp corners quickly, whatever. But in a straight line sprint, Matthias de Ligt is one of the fastest center backs in the world. Just go back to that Real Madrid game a couple months ago. The guy went toe-to-toe in a straight line sprint with Vinicius freaking Jr. So that tells you all you need to know. So Manchester United fans, get excited. Premier League fans, be scared because this has made Manchester United's defense damn near elite. Damn near elite. And before I end this video, I want to bring something up. So this is on Sky Sports. Tim Sherwood. I don't know who Tim Sherwood. Well, I think he played for Blackpool or whatever. Who knows? This is Tim Sherwood's take. You guys, a pundit on Soccer Special in England. This is his take on the Matthias de Ligt signing. Let's watch, guys. Listen carefully here.
If I was a Man United fan, I wouldn't be jumping up and down with excitement, I have to be honest. I think.
Why is that, Tim Sherwood? Why are you not excited for two absolutely class elite players like Matthias de Ligt and Ligt and Mazroui? Why? Let's see. Let's see what he says with the wrinkles around his eyes. Let's see, Tim Sherwood. Let's see what you have to say. I don't care if you're an ex-footballer. You don't know. Get this guy off the screen. Get me in that studio. Get me in that freaking studio because listen to the crap he says right now.
I think when he was a little bit younger, he was a very good player, a good prospect. But he's gone to a big club. He's gone to Bayern Munich, and he's lost his way. He needs to find a rhythm again. Ten Hag needs to
lost his way. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Premier League pundits, English pundits. The guy scratching himself. His eczema's flaring up. Tim Sherwood obviously does not know what he's talking about. I bet you he hasn't watched a minute of Matthias de Ligt play football. The only minutes I think I can comfortably say Tim Sherwood probably watched Matthias de Ligt play was in the 2 legs against Arsenal in the Champions League. And if you remember, de Ligt was fantastic in those games. So Tim Sherwood, what are you talking about lost this way? The guy was Bayern's most consistent center back for the 2 seasons he's been there. 2 seasons he's been there. Most consistent center back. Fantastic player. Not to mention popular in the dressing room. He's not a dressing room sore. He won't complain. He'll just put his head down, work hard if he's not getting minutes. That's the kind of guy Matthias de Ligt is. So Tim Sherwood, let's listen to him some more.
It's a work of him. Obviously, for that money, you would expect him to play, but there's no guarantee because he's made some big money signings and they've sat on the bench next to him. So there's no guarantee that you play.
That's true. Tim Sherwood, valid take. Just because you are bought for a lot of money doesn't mean you're going to ball out. Absolutely. So, absolutely, Tim Sherwood. Great. Good job. Good job. You use your noggin a little bit. You gave it a little nice take. Let's listen to what he says here.
I'm sure the new hierarchy there will enforce it and say, look, we've gone and got him for you. You need to bed him in. Is he better than Harry Maguire? I'm not sure. He's certainly not better than Martinez.
Oh my God, Tim Sherwood, man. Thank you for the entertainment, man, because that is one of the most clown statements I have ever heard. Get this man off my freaking screen. Get this freaking man off my screen. Not sure that he's better than Maguire. He is absolutely sure Lisandro Martinez is not better than him. Lisandro Martinez, where is your world-class Champions League performance against Arsenal and Real Madrid? Where is it? I don't see that. Where is your captaincy at freaking Ajax as a teenager? I don't see it. Where is your height, Lisandro Martinez? Don't get me wrong, Lisandro Martinez is a great center back, and his height is not an issue. But come on, man. Matthias de Ligt is not better than Lisandro Martinez. You guys, I'm telling you right now, Matthias de Ligt is going to come into this league, and he's finally going to get the respect he deserves. And Eric Ten Hag, Tim Sherwood did have a point there. Good, he used his noggin. And Ten Hag, you're getting all the players you want now. You better make this work. I'm sure he will. Mazraoui, De Ligt, they were in that team many years ago when they made that run. They love the guy. They'll play. They'll fight for him. So I don't, you guys, I'm not worried about them not performing for Manchester United. Absolutely, I am not. The biggest issue for Manchester United is scoring goals. But Tim Sherwood, Maguire. Matthias de Ligt is 10 levels above Maguire. It's not like we're talking about 2018 World Cup Harry Maguire. We're talking about Manchester United Harry Maguire, albeit Harry Maguire wasn't that bad for Manchester United last season when he was playing. He wasn't. But we're talking about a very low level when we're talking about Manchester United Harry Maguire. And Matthias de Ligt is 1,000 levels above Manchester United Harry Maguire. And he is definitely better than Lisandro Martinez. And coming into this league, he's definitely a top 10 center back in the league. I genuinely believe this. So, that's a pundit, right? And, that's okay. It's a pundit. Who cares? The guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, it gets worse because you see the same shit on YouTube. So let's go to the Football Terrace. And the Football Terrace, I never agree with anything these guys say. I feel like half the time when these guys don't talk about the Premier League, they don't know what they're talking about, just like Tim Sherwood. So let's listen to this middle guy down here, the guy with the kind of looks like Vitali. Let's see what he has to say about the signing.
Harry Maguire, I think, will probably be a squad player in and around the group stage of the Europa League and Cup games. De Ligt's got experience, knows.
I have to agree. Maguire, at this point with these signings, Maguire, you cannot be a starter in this team anymore. You will be a cuck, and you will sit on the bench, and you will watch Lisandro Martinez, and you will watch Matthias de Ligt play football and see what real center backs are supposed to do on a fucking football pitch, mate.
Ten Hag has won a Bundesliga and a Scudetto. Yes, he wasn't heavily involved in Bayern Munich's team last year, but he knows them.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. So there you go. Not heavily involved in Bayern Munich's team last. Bro, are you shitting me? The second half of the season, the guy was carrying the back line. I'll give him credit. In the first half of the season, Thomas Tuchel preferred a partnership of Kim Min-jae and Upamecano. But since December, from December to May, end of May, beginning of June, Matthias de Ligt was an out-and-out starter for Bayern Munich, and Matthias de Ligt showed world-class levels back there as the right center back in the back four under Thomas Tuchel at Bayern. Not involved, man. Did you not watch the Champions League? His clutch assist against Lazio in the round of 16 when Bayern was struggling. His amazing world-class performances over two legs against Arsenal, your so-called Goliath Arsenal from the Premier League, on level with City, couldn't beat Bayern Munich in our banter season when we finished third in the Bundesliga. Matthias de Ligt showed Saliba and Gabriel levels across those two games. And against Real Madrid, you saw his absence was missing in the first leg when Kim Min-jae made those mistakes after not playing football for 4 months. I mean, I just don't get it. Why do people go on the internet and talk about shit they don't know?
Manager, and they've got better coaches now. He's an upgrade on what they've got.
Wait, but Henry, question: Ten Hag.
And I don't want to hear. Listen. I know I have an American accent. I know American. This guy, I can't listen to his American. I wanted to get more timestamps for this section of the Football Terrace live show. I could not listen to this kid speak. I really could not. So we're not gonna listen to that anymore. I don't know what he's talking about. Better coaches. Bayern Munich's coaches will always be better than the garbage Manchester United has. I don't care. But just like Mr. Tim Sherwood, whoever the hell that guy is, I think I know about him, but I think he played Blackburn, whatever, Bristol, whatever. It's true. Eric Ten Hag on paper should get the best out of De Ligt and even Mazraoui. He should. And he should get these guys clicking. I know Manchester United opens up the Premier League this Friday, a couple days away. I understand. But 2-3 weeks, I expect to see Mazraoui and De Ligt starting in the Premier League. And I expect him to be up to par, up to speed, and definitely be starters and definitely make their impact on the team within the first couple games they play in the league. And I'm really confident about that. For Bayern, man, this is a big L on Bayern's part. To let Mazraoui walk out like this, such a technically sound fullback, can play left back, can play right back, can play midfield. You guys, Mazraoui can freaking play as a defensive mid 8, whatever you want to play him. He is that versatile. Play him in the right center back of a back 3. He can do it. He is a unique player, can play in a lot of positions, but he's an excellent fullback at heart. He is an excellent fullback. And Matthias de Ligt, he's just misunderstood, man. Matthias de Ligt at Juventus, ask a Juventus fan. The guy was a monster when he played for Juventus back then. And he came to Bayern, ask any Bayern fan, when Matthias de Ligt was playing football, the defense looked great, and he put up amazing performances for the club. And it's a shame because you could tell from his Instagram post, Matthias de Ligt did not want to leave Bayern. But I'm not worried about that because he's going to a manager in Ten Hag, who was his manager, that made him the captain at 17 years old, at 18 years old, at freaking Ajax. So Manchester United fans, you should be excited. Premier League fans, you should be on the lookout because Manchester United's defense just leveled up 10 times with these signings. That's all I got to say. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Okage Booyah. Peace.